All right, so we just passed our first street. We're heading to the second street. It's really not that much farther of a distance, but it's a different release location. And let's see how it goes. We got 6 birds loaded inside of a crate. We're gonna open up our main door so these guys will be flying around. So while they're coming in, they can see all the birds flying and they know where home is. All right, here they are. It's a beautiful day here at the ranch, and it could only mean one thing. And that one thing is we're gonna be flying our racing pigeons. But before we do that, everybody has to eat. So let's get around and start feeding some of the animals. As you can see here, we have call ducks. We got Willie, our potbelly pig. We got a aggressive African crown crane in the background that keeps jumping the fence onto this side and being a pain in the butt. We got capybara, we got a Cape Barren goose. We got all sorts of different types of animals here on the ranch. And what we're feeding them today is what we feed them every single day. It's just a mixed diet of layer pellet and scratch corn, and this is just a filler for everybody here on the ranch, for the chickens, for everybody. Everybody's able to eat it without a problem. And again, corn is really not nutritious, but it's just a filler to keep them busy before they get their main course meal in a little bit. So I don't have a feeder for my chickens. I just throw feed down every single day, twice a day for everybody, as you can see. And with all this rain and everything we're getting, it looks like a freaking crap show out here, but there's really not much we could do. Well, Mother Nature wants to make the yard look like poop. So we just move forward until we have nicer, drier days instead of muddier days. Even though it's a beautiful day today, but yesterday was a monsoon. All right, so before we go see the racing pigeons, the homie pigeons, before we go fly them all real quick, we still have zebus, you guys. And if you guys are interested in zebus for your ranch, for your home, or anything like that, let me know. These are 2 heifers that we have. We have this red girl, and we have this other, well, she turned more of a gray. She was painted, and she turned gray. But she still has the white, my God, sunshine. She still has the white parts on her and everything as well. That's full size, you guys. They are mini heifers. They don't get big whatsoever. I would say that is just right here to my waist, and that would be just about 37 inches tall. So those guys are really small. And then on top of that, we have 3 more available as well at the other ranch. We have a full black and white one, and then 2 white ones. And if you put a little bit of time into them, you guys, they are gonna be dog tame. See? Sunshine's tail just scared her off. But you hit them on a small pin raise just like this, they'll come up to you, eat from your hands. See? Look at that. Such calm little zebus right there, and they're available. If you guys are interested, hit me up on Instagram, Likes Exotic Animal Ranch, and we can even deliver them if you're interested, but only Florida. That's it. So let's get to the pigeons. Let's see how they're doing. We're here with Moors. We're here with Benny. We're here with our emus, or however you guys wanted me to say it, because everyone says I say it wrong. And then we're here with our Rias as well. The Rias, the emus, and all of them, throw them inside the feeder, and we make sure they get a good amount of feed because they eat a lot. And again, we do this twice a day, every single day, 365 days out of the year. Everybody has to eat. Rain, shine, snow, hurricane, doesn't matter what it is. There's a snow here, but you guys get the thing of it all. Here, let me grab this. We got our little crate right here. We really want to, well, I really want to buy a legit drop door so we can grab our pigeons. Our pigeons are ready to fly. They've been moving around a lot. We've been flying them just about every single other day. We've been flying about 5 to 6 birds that were hatched here on the ranch. So we're gonna capture those birds right now, load them up inside of here, and this time we're gonna be taking them, instead of the first stop sign on our block, we're gonna take them the second stop sign on our block. Beautiful, no clouds today. We're gonna be able to see them fly in very quickly. These guys are getting into their loft very fast now, and it's exactly what we wanted. Fast, flying right into the loft, right into the trapdoor, so they don't get hit by any hawks or any of those things. We haven't seen any hawks around here on the ranch, so that's been a plus. But yeah, we have some nice new birds actually as well. I don't know if you guys can see this one right here next to that black saddle. That's a really nice bird right there. She's not flying yet. Well, she is flying, but she's not flying out yet. She gets a little bit older, but hopefully in the next 3 weeks, she'll be flying far with her brothers and sisters. Let's load them up, and we'll see them when they're all inside of the crate. We got 6 birds loaded inside of a crate. We're gonna open up our main door so these guys will be flying around. So while they're coming in, they can see all the birds flying and they know where home is, even though they do know where home is. But I just like doing it that way so everybody flies for the day as well for a little bit. Bringing our water up so we can clean it before we get back inside of here. And let's get through. All right, so we just passed our first street. We're heading to the second street. It's really not that much farther of a distance, but it's just a different release location. And let's see how how it goes. It should be good. We shouldn't have an issue. We'll make sure there's no cars flying while we do it. We'll go into the inner street. And here we go. We're going into the inner street. Going right here. And we'll let these guys go literally right here, facing towards the house again. So, you guys look that way. All right, here they are. And it's these two that I knew weren't gonna know what to do yet. All right, they are figuring it out. They always do 3-4 circles, and they hit it back in.
I don't know where they went.
Yeah, me neither. We're gonna haul ass back home. I can see them in the inside. They're circling. I see them circling hard. All right, hang on, girls. Here we are. All right, so we're back at the loft. We're feeding them all up. We filled up the waters already as well. And as you guys saw, those birds that flew off, they did really, really well. 2 of them didn't do that well. That was the first time flying them. But they will be back in a little bit. I know they'll be back. They always come back. Pigeons always figure their way back home, especially when they were hatched here. Those weren't homers. They're pretty much called high Iranian flyers. So they're not really made to go far distances. They just go up really high up. But it really wasn't that far of a distance. I just wanted to see and test their limits a little bit, which isn't going to be a problem. They'll be back soon. But the other racers and homers, straight home, really fast. My goal is to have 10 of them that were hatched here on the ranch, put together, that we can fly them pretty far distances, you know, 5, 10, 15, 20 miles without a problem, coming right back home. A group of 10 is a lot more better group than, you know, 3 or 4, because they're more tighter, bigger ball, and less chance of a hawk hitting them and scaring them all off. When they're a nice big ball, they look like a giant group of birds, and it's harder for a hawk to locate just one when they're all flying together. When it's just like 3, it's like, oh, that's a small group. I can slap them really fast. So you can see they're all down eating right now. And we're locking this door. With all this rain, this door has been very hard to do. I didn't build this cage, so it's a little more difficult. But we're gonna, there we go. Got it into place. Male email has been just chilling right here, just living his best life. What you doing, buddy? You all right, buddy? Everything's okay? Yeah, you're a big guy, nice and fast. It's just been really hot, so he's sitting over here in the shade, in the cool mud, hanging out. His girlfriend's right there as well. We're gonna close up this main door, so the birds are gonna be done flying. The only way to enter is back inside of their trap door. So once they're in for the day, and that is it. I like to fly them just about every single day, and they live their best life like that. You see, they're just hanging out. And some of the new birds are actually up top as well, and those are gonna be some of the new flyers, which I can't wait to fly with the group of 4 that flew back home very, very fast. Other than that, you guys, let me know what you guys think in the comments, what I should change, people that fly pigeons and all that cool stuff. I know I have a handful of people that actually fly pigeons, which is really, really neat. It's a fun hobby. It keeps you busy, and it's rewarding when your birds are able to hatch here, fly back home, and be happy, healthy flying birds. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, put your post notifications on. Stay tuned for more videos here at the ranch. We have a ton of videos happening every single week. We try to post every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and Wednesday being our monster fish gallery, where we post all of our big fish and all the cool things. Benny's like, what you doing, Dad? What you doing? He's just hanging out, living his best life. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, everybody.